Here we have a good old DC motor. Big fella, no magnets in it, non-magnetic. Okay. I believe the voltage is for this one is 150 volts DC. And when you start these old timers up, make sure you got a rheostat. That's how they used to do it. If you're doing a full charge or a variac, but you have to be direct current, okay? And not necessarily. Sometimes they work on AC. But what happens is the rheostat will get kind of reddish hot, and as it speeds up, it starts to cool down and settles into its speed, and everything's fine. That's the fun stuff with this vintage stuff. So here we have 000 hooked up to the two leads going in to power it, and we find it's got some interesting. Turning this wheel here a little bit, just a little bit. See how that reads something. Okay, turn it faster. Oh wow, that's getting up there, see? Nice feeling, this old stuff. Got a whole pile of it over there too. Getting around to cleaning it up and putting it together. That's why I made this brass plate for the top part. Cut that on a Norday table saw, okay? Gotta be careful when doing any of this stuff. And then we'll go on top of here, and we'll add a switch maybe, and input output kind of thing. And I'll clean this fellow up too, as well as with this kind of thing. You can turn it either direction and read something. I'm just moving it a little bit like that, right? If I could only talk and tell me where it was and what happened. Okay, now what we do is try something like I put this down. Sorry. What I'm gonna do is disconnect this and add a power source, which is about 12 volts DC. It does run one of my DC motors very slowly, but it's kind of funny to watch. The power supply, where did it go to? Where did I put it? Here. So a little thing you plug into. Move that. That's going to short this. What the hell? Oh, there we are. Okay, so still recording, I suppose. Well, my religious thing I went on rant yesterday. Got a few red hats commenting stupid comments. And fun thing about social media, you can just block, remove comment or block them. So I most like to block idiots. And no time to argue with fools. And if it's in real life, I just say, "Oh, excuse me, I have an appointment." Just remember it, which I've done. Can't be bothered arguing with stupid people. So, oh, this one's lead's gone. Oh dear. Oh well, let's just put that on here. I hear a snapping sound. Around like so. No, this is I gotta plug that in too. Okay. It is plugged in. And we have this little box here. It's already drawing some volts because the other light's not on, so it's red. And what we're going to try and do is see if it will turn on its own, but I don't think so. Okay, I reversed the leads on this. It's a little harder turning it this way by hand. I go the other way, same. It's a little easier, so something's going on there. And our little red light will show something, I think. Let's hold it there if I can, but I don't know. Where are we? close, I guess. Oh, it came out. Oh, well. I got the point. So, probably a few more amps at 24 volts. We'll get it moving slow, and then 130. Remove that now. I have DC power supplies here just to laser to fire it up, but I know it works okay. And I should look this up online too. This came in a few days ago. You can get a good screenshot of it. I mean, see, it can enhance it and get a better view. A lot of things I don't see. If I enhance, I do see it. Let's get close. RPM. Yeah, I think a screenshot and I'll enhance it. Gotta clean it all up. Been sitting forever for years. In a scrapyard down south, which I saw years ago. I decided to get it because these things are kind of rare, and they usually what they make these days is pot metal or plastic. Not fun. Up here is all these R390s. URRs all over the place, stacked up. And over here we have some LA chuck. Big chunk, 100-pound chunk of brass. More motors, which just need cleaning. Big control panel. The table saw I mentioned in my other video I want to convert into a metal cutting saw with a hand feed. So you're not even touching anything, you just slowly advance it along. Any ideas, let me know. Yeah, so a lot of other things. Oh, there's... Where am I here? Oh. There's the top of the big Variac. I'll clean that up and put the wheels on it as well. It's very heavy. Used to have one in the 1980s lab. As they call a lab, I call it a collection, but people want to call it a lab. Okay, call it a lab. A lot of R390s. Anyway, stand up, sitting on the floor. I love this new arrival as well. It's a odd looking thing, but there's a whole lot of weight here. That's all heavy metal. Piece of a pallet. Nice. That control panel is very heavy as well. Let's see, where am I here? What's dangling down here? Okay. If I unplug this, iPad will go off anytime. Unplug now, so I have to probably go off. Oh, a quick view of the control panel. Yeah. Gotta walk over these things. Oh, yeah. Big Variac. Another Variac. Here's the control panel. Let's see, these settings here. Pilot light switches. Yep, what fell off? Oh no. Oh, one of these ones. Oh, I see. It just fell off. Okay. Where was it? I'll stick it up here, so. Looks navy. Quite heavy. Let's see if we can find anything here. There's a lot of stuff inside of it, too. History. It looks navy. Let's see what we see here. Haha. That's a power meter. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, blank spot here. That's okay. I can add something there. Another pilot light or another switch. Or is it a weird looking thing? Oh. Dusty. All complete. And how did I open this thing anyway? Oh, I don't know. Oh. It says control panel. $300. There's a freebie, though. It was a free one. So crawling around the floor. This is a little table saw. And I'm going to use a compound on so I can... all that stuff I polish up, take it outside, use a wire wheel real quick, polish it up, oil it, and it'll be brand new. I don't like using vinegar and stuff like that. No. I think it takes away too much metal too. And assholes, crazy people, sandblast things as well. That removes a lot of metal. I bought something on eBay some years ago. It was sandblasted. A flyball governor. It was really fucked up. That's missing about 1/8 of an inch metal all over the place. So anyway, still got it. This thing's still recording, but it's gonna go off in a moment. I'm sure some assholes sandblasted a lathe or something, you know. Right up there. So bad that some of the pieces stick out. Iron being softer, steel pieces stick out more. As the iron was blasted away by sandblast. And the bearings are shot. Anyway, it's just whatever. I got lots of those things. Just stupid people, you know. So many damn stupid people. That's true. Most likely Trump will ever catch idiots, you know. They all screw it up. There we go with that one. This is turned off. Good. No, really, it's in stupid people in all categories, as well as smart ones. So, how long will be a doctor? These are guys waiting in the waiting room to be repaired and fixed up. I got a lot of patience, mechanical patience, but it's all fun. Yes, it is, doctor. Yes, it is, doctor. Yes, it is. That one I don't need to do anything to. The middle one is in mint condition. The other two I need to do minor work. too much major surgery needed. Yeah. Now these will make will be placed in another location and set up with series and aligned with the capacitor systems and all kinds of rheostats and variacs and stuff like that, just like the old days. Oh, John, you're back in the old days again, are you? Yes, I am. Oh, John, how silly of you. Such a silly person. I know. I'm such a silly duck. Yes, you are. Red room, red room. I like that kind of phrase. It drives people nuts. But as I said, when they start talking about being targeted or 9/11 or whatever, I just... Oh, excuse me, I remember got an emergency appointment, but thank you. Talk to you later. And I just leave. I've done it a few times. Because when they're talking like that gibberish, I actually get irritated. And there's no inspiration in communicating with them. Because it's all fantasy in their head. So I just get up and walk away and thank them. See you later. I don't know. Some people are weird. But like me.